There's some in-lots.
In-lots?
I gotta get them in my... What is happening with my... Oh my gosh. I did Zoe and it did a lot. I can't.
Hi everyone. Send help.
What's happening?
Welcome to our channel. If you're new, sorry.
We're lovely.
We're lovely. On this channel, we like to react to Eurovision songs for the very first time with no prior knowledge of content, context, or style, and just vomit up our thoughts. Today, we're reacting to Switzerland's entry for Eurovision 2025. Performer is Zoe May, and the song is Voyage.
Shirt boat.
I got really excited because I thought it said Voyager, and that would be
I
weird
know.
for Voyager to represent Switzerland.
That
But I
would be
was excited.
amazing. I
Switzerland's
think
like,
they're back
we love
on
you guys. You did
tour,
great.
which
We're
is
bringing you in.
amazing because Danny's had a year. Danny's had a couple years. Anyway, enough about Australia.
What?
We're
This
here
is
for
Switzerland.
This is Switzerland. We're gonna take a voyage.
Shirt boat.
Tyler's hoping for a shirt boat.
I hope people know what we're talking about when we say shirt boat. We mentioned it in so many videos.
Honestly, what I was hoping after last time we mentioned it is that we could find a reason to do shirt boat for Halloween.
We'll do a flannel shirt boat.
No, we have to reenact the weird gray shirt boat.
I think it should be a plaid flannel shirt boat.
Yeah, no, not plaid.
Or I
We're
would.
already lumberjack ghosts. We can't just plaidify Halloween.
Lumberjack goats?
Ghosts.
Okay.
We just wore sheets, but they were like red and black buffalo plaid. We just cut holes in the eyes and put beards on them.
So we're lumberjack ghosts. Ghosts of lumberjacks.
This is a whole thing.
I will accept a massive paper boat for this song.
No.
As opposed to
As
a shirt
opposed
boat.
to a shirt boat.
Are they gonna write in it and have oars? And will their oars be like wood, or will they be like feathers or something?
I don't know. Maybe they're on a horse cart.
Are you on a horse?
Huge feathers from
Maybe they're-
birds that know a lot like.
Maybe they're
Like
gonna
8
go
foot
on a
long.
ski voyage because it's.
I feel like Voyage is almost always water.
Yeah, you got to be on a boat. You can't call
Why
it a
is
voyage
that?
if it's not on a boat.
Do they say bon voyage for
I think
Air-
that this is
air
actually
flight?
going to be an air balloon.
air travel?
I feel like that's just a trip, right?
Yeah,
Hot air balloon voyage.
You know, you
Bon
could do.
chance and a hot air
okay,
balloon.
I'll accept hot air balloon or a zeppelin,
Okay.
an airship.
Yeah. All right. Normally I would say, what are your impressions? But I think we've
That
already
is my
we've
pre-impression. Is
we've
that a hot
exhausted
air
them.
balloon?
We're gonna go ahead and find out. This is an official music video. Again, I don't know if this is a live performance that's been commissioned as a official music video, but
We shall see.
let's find
Commission.
out. I don't know what my words are.
knowledge of content, context, or style.
Oh,
Découvre le monde d'une façon naïve.
Over here.
Faire confondre les
No,
démons
up there.
de la nuit.
Wait
Ooh,
until you
it's
see.
gonna be air travel.
no.
Nope.
Streetlight.
Tu me balances des mots.
Walks.
mais tu
Walks.
qu'elle advienne. Je me couche près de toi ce soir.
But why? Now pick that up and get hit by a car.
Comprendras un jour que les fleurs sont plus belles quand tu les
Time
arroses. Tu
stop.
m'as coupé tellement
Okay.
de fois. Si tu veux, je pars
Kind of dig the skirt.
avec toi pour faire un voyage. Faire un voyage, voyage. Faire un voyage avec toi.
Aw.
Laisse-moi t'aimer, même si tu m'aimes pas. Je vais me noyer dans tes larmes. Je vais partager ton vague à l'âme. Tu me bouffes avec ton regard. Quoi qu'il advienne, je ne cesse
How I feel every day.
jamais de chanter pour toi. Tu comprends.
Surely the light has changed by now.
There are some very annoyed drivers right now.
Yeah.
I don't know. She keeps messing with time.
I think she is messing with time. Alright. The increase in tempo. Almost.
We've got a lot of chaos. Something happened.
Yeah. Almost got a bit of a tango there for a second. And another key change.
Now she's alone. Now
Was it a
she's
key
gone.
change or just an intensity change?
Key change.
You can tell because they're in a different key.
Because what? Because they're in a different key. So helpful. Okay, alright. What do we think, guys? What do we like?
I'm a big fan of that bridge.
Yeah.
It got really epic there.
It got almost super duper epic, but it got considerably more epic.
I would say I was not expecting it to do that at all, which is one thing that I really like, is when songs do things that are unexpected.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, when was the last time
In
we had an
terms-
accelerando in a song? That
Well,
kind of doesn't happen.
We have another song this year that has.
There
I
was one
swear
that we
have
said
some
that was
tempo change.
playing with tempo, yeah.
Well,
What song was that?
UK did, to some extent.
It was
Yeah, they slowed
UK?
down in the bridge.
Yeah.
It's just my ears.
So yeah, I was a fan of the instrumentation in the bridge, and I was a fan of the melodic choices were unexpected as well.
Yeah.
I hope that they have some really compelling staging at that point to mix it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The orchestral swells were very well placed, I felt. It was like a natural direction to go with the song. So it was very welcome. It didn't feel like it was like... Sometimes, like, orchestral swells feel very manipulative. And, I mean, everything about music is manipulative to some extent.
By
Like, it's
design,
trying to
yes.
make you feel something. Like, that's kind of the point. But it didn't feel heavy-handed. It felt, like, completely appropriate. I like her voice a lot. Anytime we have a light voice where it has a lot going on, but has a more delicate tone to it, I always am a little like, okay, but in a live situation, are they going to mic her correctly so that she's not having to oversing to project over the other
Yeah.
stuff?
That's hard.
So, hopefully we'll get that. What about you?
I don't have a thing. I guess I like her voice. Not as like, oh, this is the most smooth and beautiful voice I've ever heard, but I feel like it is very fitting to the style. And it's her voice, right? Like I think it's good. Yeah. My love is for the lyrics, but that I don't actually know 100% because I can pick out words, but not all the words.
Right,
But
yeah.
like, I'm trying to piece it
The
together.
thoughts
with
between the words,
yeah,
not quite, but
well, and obviously this is music video. They're painting a scene for us, right? And so like
Yes.
I'm looking at it, and it's like, okay, so we see like we're all on our own journey. Is that her as a child, and she's like reflecting, like because then at the end,
or
it's
is it
like
her looking to the future, like, good luck to the future generations?
well, the way
luck.
I'm seeing it, and I won't know, and I don't even know if the lyrics will tell it, but like the way I'm seeing it in the music video, it's like she's looking at this little girl and what I'm presuming is her dad. And then in the very end scenes, after all the chaos and things, like the people's flowers start to, well, whatever.
One more time.
Bloom?
Got it.
No, they're not
I'm kidding.
blooming. They're falling apart.
Yeah.
And all the chaos happens. Then she gets back to the sidewalk. The little girl is without her dad, and then the little girl disappears. It's just like, I feel like at some point she lost her father or someone very important. I hate you both. And that it's like at that point she lost her child. Like she lost her inner child. That she was like, that's when her happiness in childhood ended.
Yeah.
I don't know if any of that has anything to do with the song, but like I did, like that's what it evoked in me just from seeing it and from hearing the key change, like from hearing the tempo change, like everything that went along with it. That's what it evoked.
So add on to that the fact that the flower that the little girl gave her was the same like grayish cream color as her outfit, whereas all the other flowers were
Colors.
beautiful,
Colorful.
typical flower colors.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, deep.
Flowers.
I mean, sunflowers are cream.
Oh, the light.
Yeah, it's a thing. I think I
What was your
like-
voice? Sorry, Tyler.
What? What's going on?
I'll be fine.
Doing the shadow man.
I
So
was making fun of Maya.
I am a fan of the instrumentation choices. The
Yeah.
scoring of the song was solid. I think also melodically, yes, I agree. It's pretty good. It's nothing groundbreaking, but it was engaging enough. Once they included they had a really great firm backing on this, right? In instrumentation, like it just supported everything. It kind of held up the song for the whole
Yep.
thing. So
Yeah. In terms of what to bring to the main stage.
I don't know how this translates.
I mean, all I can see is the same generic, do some awesome lighting and some, you've got a solo performer.
I don't know if this is gonna go very well at
Well,
See, the
they
thing
don't want
is,
to host twice.
is this type of this type of song always ends up doing better than I expect.
Really?
Yeah,
I guess.
I always am like, this song is okay, and then they always do better than I.
There's
expect.
no reason for it to not do well. Like, there's nothing in and of itself that would be like, oh, people wouldn't vote for this. It's always just like, okay, let me think of every single other song and what the
Yeah.
likelihood is that people will vote for all the
Yeah.
other songs, and then figure out, okay, where does this fit in with those?
That's going to be real
Yeah.
important for next week with the draft.
I
Yep.
think that's a big thing for me is like this doesn't stand out to me. If they had started the whole bridge thing a bit earlier and rolled with that into something really cool and interesting, I think this could do much better. But then they just dropped it. Like they were going somewhere and then they were like,
Well, they have 3 minutes to bring it back.
Back the way
Like,
we
oh no,
came,
we're running
right?
out of time.
Ah! So yeah, it
Get
was
back to the main point. The
like-
A section.
which like, and it was a bit repetitive. Like in the lyrics, like there was a whole section where all she said, I'm gonna pronounce it wrong.
Voyage.
Yeah, she's like Pharaoh Voyage or whatever it was that she was saying. My French is very good. But like, and that's all she said for like 12 bars. I'm just like,
Yeah. Sometimes you gotta repeat the words.
we get it.
But you don't. You don't know French yet.
I assume that means fair voyage. And
Learn by repetition. It's gonna be okay.
It like
you're gonna be
I
okay.
want to like this song, but it just didn't get there for me. Like I don't
Yeah.
dislike it. It's just at a point of like I can't like it. It's like a super neutral to me at this point. It's like, oh, this is fine.
How
and
would
yeah.
explain it? It's very neutral.
I
Yeah.
think everything that makes this song stand out comes down to how her voice comes across.
in semifinals.
Sure.
There's no. It's not semifinal. They're the host.
Oh yeah, they're
country, so-
hosting, so they're going this. So they're already
Yeah.
there. I
They're going to win the semifinal.
They're gonna win their semifinal.
I
man.
feel like from a production standpoint, dealing with this kind of a singer is a huge pain.
Why?
Because they're really hard to EQ because she's so airy that you can get this up
Okay.
like you can get too much up top. you have to give them tons of gain because they like sing super light. So it is possible that she could just come off kind of badly in this.
I agree that it's
from
possible,
production
but we
standpoint.
also are fully in the Billie Eilish era where like
Yeah,
that type of singing live is a lot more common now.
I am so sorry, sound engineers, that this is what's happened.
So I feel like, yeah, I want to believe that sound engineers in general are just a lot more prepared for this. I want it to come across live as it
You
does.
just have
in
to
music video.
turn the gates off, crank the gain up, and be like, off you go.
Just have fun. Don't suddenly start belting, or else everyone's ears are gonna bleed. Yeah. Any other closing thoughts? I liked the song. Again, it's just kind of like I don't know
Yeah.
how it's gonna go over.
I feel like without the visual, I wouldn't listen to this song. And maybe that will change with further listens, but yeah, it just doesn't strike me. I'm hopeful, but because her voice, I do like her. I don't know. That's all I got.
Yeah, that's plenty.
She's a nice person.
We definitely.
At least we know
can
we're going
tell.
to get to see it on the Eurovision stage, right?
Yeah.
They're the winners. We know we're going to get to see it. We are guaranteed to get to see
Guaranteed.
what they can do
Yep.
with the live performance. So, yeah.
Good. Well, I think we're gonna close it there for now. Thanks for joining us. What?
What?
Okay. Sorry you all had to deal with that. Welcome to my life. We're gonna close out. Thank you for joining us. Let us know how you feel about Switzerland song in the comments, and we'll join us for the next video. Thank you. Bye.
Bye!